and welcome to Letty Does reacting to Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 1, Episodes 1 and 2. So, I'm done with Creature Commandos, and I've decided to move on to Chaos Theory. For those that aren't aware what Chaos Theory is, it's a cartoon on Netflix that's the follow-up to Camp Cretaceous. Which is about a group of kids that are stuck at summer camp at Jurassic World when the Indominus outbreak from the first Jurassic World movie happens. Girl, let go. And due to a series of unfortunate events, they are stuck on the island after everybody evacuates. So we get to see how this group of teens survives on the island for months before they get rescued. And then Camp Cretaceous kind of sets up the events of Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, but it largely ends just as Fallen Kingdom happens. So the last thing we see is Darius, the main character, getting a call from Brooklyn, his best friend and YouTuber slash e-girl turned dinosaur journo, investigating the Lockwood estate. And now we're at Chaos Theory, which takes place years later, around the time Jurassic World Dominion happens. I'm not sure if it is right before Dominion or right after, but it's around there, and it's ongoing. I'm watching season 1 right now, but season 2 is out, and honestly, just watch Camp Cretaceous if you haven't already, because it's genuinely a really great cartoon. It's really fun, it's got dinosaurs, and it's also one of the few lesbian romance arcs in children's media that isn't enemies to lovers shit, or rather lovers to enemies to lovers, again, to be more specific. Yaz is one of my favorite characters in fiction, and Kausar Mohammed does such a great job voicing her that I even went out of my way to watch The Flash just because she was in it, and it was not good. Not great. Not very good. So I'm excited to see her performance in something that's less terrible again. And yeah, this is the first episode of Chaos Theory, but it medium relies on a general knowledge of the Jurassic World franchise. Up till now, I assume, at least. So again, go watch Camp Cretaceous if you got the time, or otherwise just jump in with me and we'll just figure things out together as we go. Let's get started.